Hello, this is Breakfast with Sian Williams and Bill Turnbull.
Europe is in turmoil over fears that Greece could reject a Eurozone bailout. Good morning, welcome to the programme. It's Wednesday, the 2nd of November.
Also ahead, details.
Millions of workers are expected to learn more today about an improved offer on their public sector pensions. Ministers are due to meet union officials ahead of plans for a walkout by workers later on this month. Let's talk to our...
Day yesterday, just out and about. How many people came up to me with knicker gags?
Did they?
Yes. You should have said to Bill.
St Paul's.
The Independent. Oops, there goes the Euro Rescue plane.
Daily Mail. Greece in Carol with you. Now, do it now.
I'm on my way. Thank you, Billy. Good morning.
Morning.
It's a chilly start to the day for some of us. In fact, so unsettled.
Again. All right.
Again. Thank you.
Let's go. Good morning, this is Breakfast with Sian Williams and Bill Turnbull.
Welcome back to the programme. Today we're looking at the relationship between St Paul's and the city. We're speaking to a senior clergyman about the cathedral's decision not to take legal action against protesters who are camped outside and asking him what will happen next.
And this question, should people over the age of 60 donate their winter fuel allowance to charities if they are financially secure and don't actually need it? Some people wanted to go to those involved in helping the young and vulnerable. What do you think they should do with it? We're discussing that after 7:30.
Later in the programme, we've got Alfie Boe with us. He sings everything from opera to rock. He's here to tell us about a new album, and he'll be performing live as well.
Two of the Manic Street Preachers also will be looking back at the 21 years since their first single, celebrating by releasing a special collection of their singles.
And he's best known as DL from the detective series DL and Pascoe. Now Warren Clarke is treading the boards as Winston Churchill. He's here to tell us why later.
First, the main story this morning. The leaders of the Eurozone countries are facing a fresh crisis this morning after the Greek cabinet support.
Was there a deal done? And that's what I think really...
Hello, Carol.
Good morning. It is really windy in western areas today. It is already, and it will take the next couple of days because it's going to remain unsettled.
Did you hear that high-pitched whine?
Yes, what was it?
It was one of your cameras protesting at the weather. It was one camera 4, so I just didn't like it.
I didn't even see that.
Hydraulic, okay.
We heard it.
We heard it. Right,
Thanks, Carol.
Thanks very much. Otherwise, we had to fill out a form.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
very much. 9 minutes to 7. Television. Where
What would we do?
We'd have a job without it.
No.
It's hard.
Good morning, welcome to the programme. It's Wednesday, the 2nd of November.
Also ahead today, details.
It's got new pictures on it, it's got a new signature and enhanced security features. We'll be looking in more detail later. Now it has to go back in the
Back in the wallet. And Carol has the weather.
I'll have more on that in about 15 minutes.
Thanks, Carol.
Sure on.
Oh, all right, thanks very much, Carol.
Jenny, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Jenny Hill.
At the time, a couple of minutes before 7:30, it's time to get the news, the weather and the travel where you are. See you in a couple of minutes.
You need to change your game a bit.
When I was 8.
I was never in the game in the first
Exactly.
place.
Yeah, I always got that. Yeah, you haven't got real speed, you haven't got height.
Yes.
I thought of playing something else.
Thanks very much, Chris.
Well, hello, Carol.
Good morning. It's a chilly start to the day for some of us, especially...
To stop another financial mis-selling scandal, Penny, what is it?
It's a warning from the banks to say no more mis-selling. In fact, the business on Breakfast this morning, I'm going to pop over to the news channel, check in with those markets after the Greek referendum was announced yesterday.
All right. Thanks very much, Penny. Thank you. You've been in the business
20
years
yeah.
now. Was there ever a time when you thought...
17.
Yes,
Right.
quite mild,
Thanks
isn't
very
it?
much.
Thanks very much.
Not mild where we're going now. Hundreds of fishermen have been gathering in.
And join Jenny Hill, very blustery there. Morning, Jenny.
Thanks very much, Jenny Hill at Lytham St Anne's.
Now, back to what's been happening at St Paul's Cathedral for 2 weeks now. Those are your main news stories. Did you find what you were looking for?
I did. I wanted it as a gift.
Okay.
It's a gift. I was getting a gift for you, actually.
Yeah.
Hitting me when I got my
I
head
also
in the way.
enjoyed that one immensely.
I love him dearly.
It's just like being at home.
Singing, how long have you been singing?
I've been singing now since I was about 14. And I'm loving it, loving every minute. It's great.
And on the new album, last time round, it was with Matt Lucas.
Not though. Did you just say, hello, Robert, my name's Alfie?
Yeah, just basically that. I said, my name's Alfie, I'm a huge fan, and I said, we happened to... I was impersonating him.
Just behind the lines.
Yeah.
I wonder who would be more actually intimidated by that duet, because he...
Because I learnt so much from his singing, there's the man there. But I mean,
what did you learn from his singing?
Just the emotion that he has in his voice, plus just the structure of the way he approaches the storytelling. You know.
Are you?
Yeah, I'll be getting behind the kit and playing the drums.
Is Matt Lucas going to show you how?
But you know, after that long 21 years, a lot of bands decide to go their separate ways. One decides to go solo. Have you ever had those conflicts over?
Well, we had a brief period where myself and Nick did a solo record, but that was because we thought the audience was sick of us. So we took
a vision of everybody's favourite bar.
It is,
isn't it? It's a place where you go and you meet
neighborhood.
Yeah, neighbourhood. Country, though, is all about the songs and the lyrics. You hear the lyrics. This album is called Made in America. And it gives a sense that a lot of people have, I suppose, in America. America's sort of struggling somehow. Do you believe that? Listen to a song from your last album, American Ride.
Sure.
Here we go.
That's a pretty goofy video, I think.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? You were playing Wembley. To meet you, Toby.
You
Thanks
too.
very much
My
for coming in.
All right, thank you.
Good to see you.
Thanks so much.
Toby Keith, the country singer.
And watched you in those days, which probably been to visit the place known as the Cradle. To tell you, the first one, the little black and white one, it had doors over the front.
Did you?
Doors, yeah.
Ooh.
And singing live for us out of the show is Alfie Boe with The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. Bye-bye.
Your face.